Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So what am I going to show you today is about the basic function of Excel. So the two of those is the sum function and the average function. But before that, why did I came up with this idea? So I have came up with this idea because today, exactly today, is the start of the sem break of the students. Thus, it will also mean that the teachers will also rush to compute the grades of their students. So that's why. And before we also start with the exact tutorial, we should also know the Excel basic environment. So first, up here, it is called as the quick access toolbar, which has the redo undo button in it. And up here to here, it is called as the ribbon, which has the tabs, which is the file menu, that, home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, formulas tab, data tab, review tab, and view tab. So aside from that, Excel is actually composed of cells. This rectangular boxes in here, it is called a cell. While this one, which has a green border in it, it is called as the active cell. Apart from that, Excel also have the name box, in which it showcases what is the cell address of the active cell, which is the K7. Apart from that, it has also the formula bar, and this one with represented with letters, it is called as column header, and this here in the side, which is also represented by numbers, is called as the row header. So that's it for the basic environment of Excel. So guys, let's start the tutorial. So there are so many ways in getting the total as well as the average. So first, let's talk about the total. So for the total, we can just we have a choice of typing it manually, like for example the equal sign. Since we're getting the total of these two, the preliminary and the final grade, so we have to choose these cells. The 94, which is in the E8, the plus sign since it is an addition, and the grade of his final grade, and Viola, the total 188. We can also have a function. We have other choices other than putting it or typing it manually. So we just have to choose it here. Is by the way in the home tab. So we just have to choose the sum. So it's quite different from that. Plus sign and 91, which is F9, so 179. So those are the ways in getting the total. So since as what you observe, though it is very easy, the process is very easy, but it is quite long like that. And then if we're going to do that up there to here to that, it is quite long. So there are other ways to do that in a snap, in a one snap, or that very easy. So that just have to make sure that the cross is like that, it's not that, just should be like this. So we just have to drag it down and up to the end, and tang, Viola. So let's just check it if that's true as what you observed the manual earlier. It has the same pattern with those who are just copied like that. So that's so just like the total function or the sum function, average function does also have many ways to do so, or to how to get the average of the students. So first, we can do it manually just like before, manually. And since we already have the total of these two, and to get the average is the total of the preliminary grade and the final grade divided by 2. Like you just have to choose that one, to choose that cell and divide it by 2, and that's it. The average is 94. just like before, we can also do, or we can also type it and like that, average, or we can also choose at that one. So that's it. There's so many ways in getting that. It seems that's okay. So just like before, we just have, just to make it a little bit shorter, or just to make it more easier this time, is that we just have to copy it down there. All we have to do is that to make sure that the handle or the fill handle is that thin cross line. So all we have to do is to drag it down there, drag, and up to the last, and that's it, Viola. So that's how to get the average of the students in the first semester. So as what you observe, it has 3, 2, 1 decimal places. So as for me, if I were a teacher, I'm just going to round it. So just have to choose it all, that, and here is to observe, it became 3 decimal places. And for me, I'll just stick with no decimal place, and what you observe, it was rounded up and rounded down. But see, it's still the same. So that's how simple or easy how easy to get the total and the average. So that's it. All we have to do is to save it.